Hello everybody. Thank you very much for coming today to experience this. My name is Dante. I have been channeling for 2 years, and I channel a group of beings known as the Pleiadians. So channeling is when a human being acts as a vessel, as a sort of facilitator for contact with a being from another dimension. And anyone can do this, it's really easy. We are multifaceted souls. One thing that you may get from the message that they share is that you are much more than you appear to be in your human form, that your soul has connections with beings from much higher planes of existence, as these are places where you have once incarnated. And there's a huge galactic heritage on Earth, and we are at a reincarnational level kind of mutts from many different worlds who have all come together to Earth to kind of heal and grow, to experience fun and joy, and to release a lot of karmas from many other places. And as we open up our connections with these other levels of our own being, the world is changing and transforming. Some of the most pronounced beings, noticeable beings out there that are channeled in this way are Bashar, if you've heard of Bashar, and Abraham Hicks. The Pleiadians are a group that are very chatty, and I think they're one of the most easy groups for people to access, as many people in these sorts of communities have this connection. As the Pleiadians are really here to bring love and light. They're emissaries of love and light. Shamans around the world have known about this star system and said that this is where our origins are from for many thousands of years. So you can take a card, and maybe this will help you in some way open to what's coming through or be of relevance to you today, just a little extra gift. Does somebody want to light this thing up? It smells really nice. Clear some of that old stuff out. If somebody has a lighter. Does anyone have any questions about how channeling works? Okay. So this contact started for me as I was doing a lot of energy healing work. I was working with different shaman and teachers, and one of my teachers started doing healing work through a channeling group that kind of set him this foundational knowledge. And within the wisdom that was shared, I was kind of open to this higher dimensional perspective. When I was doing an energy healing modality that works with healing with angels, I would start to hear the voices of angels in my head, and I couldn't really tell the difference. And that's one thing that you may notice, is that we have a lot of different voices in our head, right? And some of those are the human ego, and some of those are higher levels of our own being. What you may call your heart knowing or your intuition, or everyone has their own term for it, is oftentimes actually another part of you, a being in another dimension. And when you empower your creative imagination, when you start to think of your imagination and your creativity as something more than just a something that makes things up, when you think of it as something that perceives other levels of reality, you will be able to use that same tool that you call imagination to gain information that helps other people, to find out knowledge in healing sessions for people, to make better decisions in your life, to kind of see behind the veils of this reality. And so channeling first happens with a feeling state. For me, I didn't really know what was happening at first when I began opening to these beings and these energies. I was just feeling these intense frequencies and these strong emotions, and the sense of like, wow, everything is one, and there's something out there looking out for me. So that is one of the first ways that you may open the channeling. It's just through feeling, through emotion and sensation in your body. And during this session, likely you will experience some contact with these beings yourself. They might start to work on you. Sometimes people get mini surgeries during the sessions, and you find your chakras reattune and realign. Sometimes you start to hear them in your own head, and they're speaking to you and as a mini transmission. And sometimes you might just go into a deeper space of meditation. Just allow and embrace everything you're experiencing, and know that like you don't have to believe that this information is coming from something outside of me to benefit from what the information is and to apply it in your life. So after a period of time, they will open the floor to questions and answers, and you can start to ask them anything you would like to ask them, and just jump right in, don't be shy, and they will continue to interact with you as long as you wish, until you feel satisfied, and give those who wish the opportunity to experience this. And I'm going to be very in it, so usually they have a better sense of time than I do, and they'll end it at the appropriate time that we have allocated for. Though if you want to, if you see people kind of gathering out there and wanting to come into the space, like just be like, hey guys, we need to stop now. And they'll be like, all right, and we thank you, or who knows what they'll say. And then we will bring this to a close, because I don't really have quite a sense of time as this is taking place. So if you are wanting to go deeper with this afterwards, I do offer personal one-to-one channeling sessions. So here at the Cosmic Convergence, almost half price discount, 250 quetzales for an hour, 150 for half an hour here at the Cosmic Convergence. And over at in San Marcos, I'm also doing these sessions, and I'm also teaching a channeling class if you feel like you want to open up your own gifts. And yeah, most workshop facilitators get a free ticket for coming here, and I unfortunately did not. So if you want to give a love offering at the end of this session, that's also welcome. All of that stuff I would forget afterwards, so I'm saying it now. Does anyone else have any last questions?
Can we be asking kind of personal things now too?
Yeah, you can ask anything you'd like. Okay.
Oh, is it a guided meditation?
No.
No.
There might be one of those included in the session, but I don't know.
I guess my point is, it's going to be long. Are we invited to just stretch out?
Yeah, you can make yourself comfortable. You can come and go as you want. Welcome new people to come into the space. Yeah.
Alright, of course.
Oh, and are we ready? All right.